Is that too hard? Too much? Is that too much to ask for? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm doing another grocery haul, the usual. So I went to Aldi and Walmart and it was just not a good time, you know. Some people are still panic buying. Yeah, like people are still buying toilet paper and asking about the return policy. Like if you don't need it, don't buy it. Is that too hard? Too much? Is that too much to ask for? So anyhow, Trey's home, so if you hear anything downstairs, that's that. And I did not go shopping last week because everybody was busy panic buying, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait it out. So this is a little bigger than usual, but also like could have been bigger. You'll see. We'll hop into it. No, I'm not panic buying, by the way. So there's that. So everything is everywhere, but I just want to start with the Walmart, which is a few items back here. So there was no oatmeal at Aldi, so I had to get it from Walmart, and I grabbed 2 of them because I pretty much blow through one of these tubs in about a week when I am baking all the oatmeal like goodies. And obviously I bake them, like I'm trying to bake large quantities of them so I can freeze them and not have to deal with it with baking so much. So that's why I got 2, because Trey and I also eat oatmeal pretty much every day. I grabbed 2 bunches of kale, which is the usual for me. I buy this every other week. Chop it up, put it in the fridge, and it keeps really well. And Trey has a kale and beet salad every day. I grabbed more eggs because Trey and I blow through eggs also. And 60 eggs, like why not? I haven't bought these in a long time, but I grabbed 2 cans of sliced beets, mainly because we pretty much can our beets every year with his mom, but we're officially out of those, so it's time to go back to buying canned beets from Walmart. I picked up another crunchy peanut butter because obviously Trey has a banana and peanut butter every day. And then we were actually out of hand soap, so I just needed to buy a little refillable thing. And of course there was no Walmart brand, so I had to buy name brand, which I don't usually do. So that's everything from Walmart. And now literally the rest of this is from Aldi. So I picked up some sunflower seeds. This is because Trey actually puts them in his kale and beet salad every day. Or well, I put them in there because I make his lunch. I grabbed a bag of grapes because they actually looked really good. When they look like smaller red grapes, I don't know. They just always seem sweeter to me. So I grabbed those. And then here was one thing where I said I could have bought more, like typically. So usually I get like a 10-pound bag of rice from Aldi or something like that. They didn't have any of those. They only had these 3-pound bags of rice, and you can only buy 2. So I bought 2 because literally Trey and I will go through this whole bag in like 2 weeks. So I just grabbed 2 because we had no more rice left, because I was due to buy the big 20-pound or 10-pound bag of rice. I usually alternate between 10 and 20 pounds. But since that didn't happen, I had to get these little guys. Another thing is I got 3 cans of pineapple chunks. So these 3 cans right here. Trey puts pineapple, or I put pineapple in Trey's cottage cheese every day. So I needed more of these, and I also use this to flavor our pineapple kefir. So we go through them extra fast. Alright, over here we have 1 package of ground beef left in the freezer, so I picked up 1 more just to, you know, have. They had usually they have like the family packs of chicken drumsticks. They did not, so I grabbed 2 of these smaller ones, and this is what I'm going to use for Trey's weekend meals. And then down here for me, I grabbed myself it's a huge package of chicken breast, and that's for my meal prep for the week, for next week. I grabbed the usual bananas, and I tried to get really green bananas because over there, right there, we have really ripe bananas, so trying to like offset and not buy all of them ripe all the time, you know. They had apples on sale at Aldi's, a pink lady, so grabbed these. And Trey requested the drumsticks as wings type of thing, which he loves to eat with homemade blue cheese sauce, so I grabbed some crumbled blue cheese. I also just felt like we kind of could have used a little more fruit, but there was no like fruit on sale that I was like going for, you know. So I picked up these frozen blueberries to throw into Trey's cottage cheese again. Speaking of cottage cheese, I picked up 3 cottage cheese containers. One of these containers lasts about 3 days for Trey, so 2 last about a week, give or take. And I grabbed an extra one because I want to make lasagna, but instead of using ricotta cheese, I wanted to use cottage cheese. So that's why I got 3 of those. And then back here we have a boatload of canned stuff. So I grabbed 2 cans of chickpeas. Put those over there. And I grabbed 2 cans of sweet corn. Mainly because I'm going to make cornbread and I thought it'd be nice to add a few little like actual corn kernels or whatever in there. And I grabbed 1 can of black beans just because we already have some. So I didn't feel the need to like grab too many of those. I picked up some non-fat Greek yogurt. So instead of mixing the blue cheese with like sour cream or whatever it is, or mayonnaise, I don't know what it's typically mixed with, I mix it with Greek yogurt. And that is how I make our blue cheese sauce. So just blue cheese and Greek yogurt. And it comes out delicious. And I squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there. And I season it with some salt and garlic powder. And it comes out great. So there's that. Back here, I just picked up some fresh broccoli. They had none frozen, so that's why I just bought the fresh kind. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it this week or not, but I might just steam it and like half steam it and freeze it. But luckily, they finally had flour again. So that's fun. So I can, like I said, go back to baking because I only had a little bit of flour left. I grabbed 2 bags of mixed vegetables. Like I said, they had no frozen broccoli, no frozen, pretty much minimal on the frozen veggies side of things. So I just grabbed those. It was between this, corn, and green beans. And I was like, I'd rather get them mixed. So there's that. Back here, I picked up some frozen raw shrimp. I prefer to get them peeled and deveined with the tail off like this because that's just a pain in the ass to have to do that all the time. So that's why I got those. I got, of course, every week, a bag of spinach to go in Trey's eggs every week. And also I've been putting spinach in our smoothies on the weekends. I needed some more unsweetened almond milk. So I, picked that up. Then back here I grabbed a gallon of 1% milk. So this is for our kefir. So like I said, I alternate between the gallon and the half gallon. So this week was just time for the gallon, and luckily Aldi had milk. It was pretty busy there this morning, so I don't know if they would have milk, later in the day. Same story with pasta. I feel like everyone was buying the pasta, but like I said, I plan on making some lasagna, so I grabbed some oven-ready lasagna noodles. And we already have tomato sauce that we canned with Trey's mom, so I didn't need that. So I just needed this and cottage cheese. And, oh, I needed some shredded cheese. So I might have to go back for that if they still have it. Then I grabbed a big bag of tilapia. I've been having this every weekend with Trey, so I just grabbed another one. And I had toilet paper in stock, so shocker. What a frickin' surprise. So this is the toilet paper I love the most. So I was happy I was able to get it in the usual 12 pack that I get. So we're good on toilet paper for a while. This literally lasts us like forever because it's just me and Trey. So glad I got that. And that is everything for this grocery haul. Okay, so this entire grocery haul was $99.14. So way bigger than usual, but pretty good considering one, stock was like pretty limited, especially on like frozen items for whatever reason, and you're limited on how many canned items and other stuff you can buy. So there's that. It was also really good because usually I spend $60 to $70 a week, and since I skipped last week, that meant I could have spent anywhere between $120 and $140 this week, but I didn't. I actually budgeted out $105 and I spent right under $100. So I'm happy with that. It just means more money to save, and yeah, what's not to love? So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, the whole shebang, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.